Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fiddles it through. Oh, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Keeper's ball. Messi. Torres gets a foot in here. De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's very neat. De Bruyne. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Hullet. And he's being shifted off it.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot! And that was very necessary. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gravenberg. Now it's Hullet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. No, that was never going to make it. Neymar. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's searching through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great challenge, time to perfection. Chance! He scores! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
There's the hit! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Thuram makes the interception. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kimmich. He's looking to set free a runner. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ter Stegen with the clearance. But they've got it again. And here's Hullet. Lewis. And the shot! It's in! Bayern Munich are all square. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Very nicely done. Oh, perfectly measured that. Terrific header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passes short and sharp. Chooses to go back. Gravenberg. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Messi. He's through here. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Suarez.
And that's the second half started.
Seydorf. Coming on the field,
Oh, easy pickings there.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Adams.
Number 2,
Koundé. And it's Hullet. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's gone backward. He's had a shot! De Bruyne. And Gravenberg. Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. Gravenberg. And it's Neymar. Neymar, 2 assists to his credit already. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 14.
Incentive set
Cruyff.
and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance
Liverpool
for this match
do
was
have options available on the bench
60,810.
if they want to go that way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Decent hit! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. Gravenberg. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Kimmich, just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Ronaldinho. Look at the space here. He is through here. Tries a shot. It's in.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich get themselves back. Mbappe hits one! And he's heaved it away. And that is out of play. Beckenbauer.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's well spotted. Done delicately. Mbappe, Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! And he thumps it clear. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's cleared it out of harm's way. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Adams is there to clear. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Beckenbauer. And that will be the final act. Liverpool pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's away we go then. And he's picked out the run. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves.
Heads it! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Great hit! Kimmich couldn't squeeze it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Alvarez. And it's lofted through here. Has a goal! He's scored! Two! And we've barely begun here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gavi. Tchouaméni. Palmeiras looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Koundé, Tchouaméni, Kyle Walker. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Walker calmly anticipates. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gravenberg. Beckenbauer. What a throw in. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. They get a throw in. All Black deals with it effortlessly. Gently done. Pedri. Dani Olmo. And the ball's gone astray. Alvarez! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tries a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pedri strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Played into space out wide. Fernando Torres. Now it's Neymar. 5 minutes till the break. Gravenberg. And the keeper's in command. He won't be happy with that one. And Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Beckenbauer. Fernando Torres. Gavi. It's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a key interception. Spreads it out wide. That has been cut short. Pedri. Alvarez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Colwell. Now it's Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo has it out wide and in space. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Yamal. Kimmich. And it's Fernando Torres. Neymar. Has a shot! And that's off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Kyle Walker. Gavi. Pedri. Danny Olmo. De Bruyne. Some resolute defending there. Chouameni. Pedri. Alvarez. And that was very necessary. That's a throw. Chouameni. Gavi, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That looks a good ball through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Now it's Torres. In by Fernando Torres. Kyle Walker. Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Fernando Torres.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Danny Olmo. Gavi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gravenberg. Fernando Torres. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He could be in here. And the shot! Torres! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the counter is on. Half an hour gone in the second half. Danny Olmo. And he's intervened well there. Gavi. Here's Chouameni. Palmeiras finding their passes. Danny Olmo. De Bruyne. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Bruyne! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kyle Walker. Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Gavi. Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's been taken short. Pinches it off him. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Yamal. Back into the middle. There's the shot!
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
This is their second corner of the game. Up for a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely intercepted.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turns. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ruben Dias. Here's Rodri. De Jong. Koundé. This is De Jong. Now Costa Curta. Rivaldo. Mbappe. Pedri. Well, not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ah, he's given it away. He's through and all alone. He's had a shot. And it's a goal.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. He's having a go. Oh, glorious! That is a special one. A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce.
Heads it! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's looking wide. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pedri. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's played him through. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his... And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
De Jong. Costa Curta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Torres stood his ground strongly. Beckham. Now it's Rivaldo, who played through for the wide man. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pedri. Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. De Bruyne. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, important interception. Rodri. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Beckham. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberch. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And Gravenberch. Neymar. De Bruyne. Neymar. Oh, look at... And the finish! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So all square. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. And through to the goalkeeper. Rodri. Oh, that's a very chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rodri gets his pass away. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne engages and forces him off the ball. Koundé. De Jong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rodri. Beckham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is just caressing the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, sweet feet. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gravenberg. De Bruyne. Gravenberg. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, great play, great hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And here's Yamal. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Neymar. Number 11, Fernando.
And it's
Torres.
Rivaldo.
Number 12.
And here's Haaland. Oh, that's
Number
nice.
10, Yamal. Coming
Pretty.
on the field.
Oh, now
Number
here's an
15,
interesting match. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take the lead. And that is going out for a goal kick. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Messi. Oh, they can break here. Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promising. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Aldair makes the interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. Cafu.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his...
And the shot! Gravenberg. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And it's Pirlo. Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Davids. Now this could be a chance. Nicely aimed pass. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. Pirlo. Played back in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cruyff. Kimmich.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's there to make the challenge. Gravenberg. Kimmich. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And it's Fernando Torres. Pirlo. Taken back almost at once. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got full. Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out towards the right wing. Gravenberg. Yamal.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's got away. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Pirlo. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gravenberg is looking to set free a runner. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Torres! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh no, this does not look good. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Pirlo providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Ronaldinho. Cafu. And instinctively he gets big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Cafu. And it's Neymar. Now it's Torres. Roberto Carlos. Davids. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Davids. And here's Cruyff. This ended up in no man's land. Steaming on goalwards. De Bruyne. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Threads one in. Now it's Torres. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Goes in for the header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cafu. Davids. Ronaldinho. Kimmich. And it's De Bruyne. Gets his pass away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Davids. Ronaldinho. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
Has a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Quality ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. Might be danger here. Davids. Pirlo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Gravenberg. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Gravenberg.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Crunching tackle. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Cruyff. Davids. Luis Suarez. Oh, now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 3.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Number 18.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Number 12.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
No, that was never going to make him.
Number 17.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no.
Climbs up big! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 85 minutes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, Alcantara! Oh, super ball!
4 added
Oh,
minutes
look at
has
the
been
can he
indicated.
finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Desperate defending required here. Ronaldinho plays it short. Cafu. Yamal. And he's had it nicked away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. The end of the game. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got tall. And again. It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the street. Great chance! Caught offside that time.
Might want to be careful there.
Kimmich. Oh, super find. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. De Bruyne. Yamal gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Floated through. And through to the goalkeeper. That's a nicely measured pass. Plenty to aim at here. Heads it! It's in! Corinthians are back in business. Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. And it's Schneider. Vinicius Junior. Iniesta. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Kimmich. More and more pressure on the ball here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he welcomes it in. De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Adams makes the interception. Upamecano. Fernando Torres. Schneider. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Now it's Sané. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Gravenberch. And it's Fernando Torres. Sané. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Gravenberch. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kimmich and Gravenberch. Torres. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's De Bruyne. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Haaland. Gravenberch. Well timed, excellent interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Sané. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Climbs up big! This time surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been booked.
It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what has happened here? Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Schneider. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had...
Neymar! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That pass isn't the best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
Oh, smashing header! They've scored! And the comeback is complete! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Oh no, this does not look good. Now the finish! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Nicely aimed pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... He's got the shot away!
Corinthians merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the counter is on. They played right into his path. Oh, a robust challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now that's well seen too. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good take and a great chance! Goal! Corinthians! Noses back in front once more! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Corinthians can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Good-looking ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's straight offside. Guardiola. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, given offside once more. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Teremos
Really
5
well
minutos
cleared.
de acréscimo.
Oh, no joy this time. 5 minutes to add. Darren Fletcher. Adams. Just eases him off the ball. Iniesta. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. He gets big. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Koundé clears. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Swings it across. And he cuts out the supply. And he's intervened well there. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Kimmich. Mbappe! And another try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
And it's Fernando Torres. Gets his pass away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he has been fouled there. Vardiol. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Look at the space here. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Torres. Great ball, it hits one! They've scored!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Colomboani, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Colomboani! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernando Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gravenberch has a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, easy pickings there. Bayer Leverkusen looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Koundé. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. Gravenberch is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. A real chance if he can get through. Ter Stegen gets it away. Gravenberch. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribéry. And here's Yamal. De Bruyne. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Yamal. Mbappe. Upamecano cuts out the pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's done very well. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ribéry. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Colomboani.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
De Bruyne. Gravenberch engages and forces him off the ball. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Colomboani. Oh no, this does not look... And the shots! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's played him through. And he's just the keeper to beat. De Bruyne! Oh, he's really drilled it. Caicedo. For Ribéry. And it's Guardiola. Fernando Torres. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Gravenberch. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Short changes him with that pass. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, important interception.
Bayer Leverkusen are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that looks a cracking ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, that has not gone well. That pass has been well intercepted. Colomboani. Now it's Rafinha. He's through here. Colomboani! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Adams is there to clear. Rafinha. And here's Colomboani. And here's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That has been cut short.
There
Well, there is a look that says it all.
time.
A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool proudly puff out their chests in victory. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping! And another try! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gravenberg. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Neymar. Fernando Torres tries to get it clear. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's onto this. And he's intervened well there. Has a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Atalanta with the corner, they're first. Platini. Oh, what a climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Andreas Pereira. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Atalanta have their second corner now. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. And he's in on goal, and they're on! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Eriksson. Platini. He's gone for goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Platini can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Atalanta have their third corner. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Van Dijk. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Baron.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. Looking for options for chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now it's Neymar. Koopmeiners. Now it's Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. 15 minutes till half-time. Baron. And it's Eriksen. Koopmeiners with a definite fell there. Gravenberg. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And smartly reclaimed. Andreas Pereira. De Bruyne. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Platini. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. Neymar. Darmian calmly anticipates. Andreas Pereira. Koopmeiners. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar. That's an excellent interception. Andreas Pereira. Veron. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Just swings wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Andreas Pereira.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Played back in. De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And Eriksen! Gravenberg. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Eriksen.
Atalanta have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Son Heung-min. Gravenberg. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Eriksen.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fernando Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's through here. Can he finish? He scores!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 16.892
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great defending, strong and determined. They're on. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Delivers the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
De Bruyne. Platini proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, what a mistake! Coup minus. Atalanta ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ericsson. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Neymar. And they win it back again. They're on. Son Heung-min. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fires from distance. Upamecano. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ericsson. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Andreas Pereira. Gravenberg. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Gravenberg is there and he can pick it up. Andreas Pereira. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Ericsson. Shot goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Christian Eriksen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Kimmich. And that is that. Well, that was